Honorable Member of Goilala.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you for allowing the people of Goilala to speak in this term of Parliament. Thank you, Speaker. Me ask him question blomi golo good plan Minister blo Petroleum Energy. Mr. Speaker, in recent times, there have been activities along the border of Gulf and Central, specifically Ward 6 of the Guari LLG of Goilala District. ExxonMobil Antelope Limited, EFB 21 lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Mr. Speaker, my question is centered around 4, 5, and 6, lines 4, 5, and 6. If the good minister can deny or confirm that such presence or such activities are taking place in these particular coordinates 4, 5, and 6 in Upper Village of Guari District, Guari LLG in Goilala District Central Province. Mr. Speaker, the loss of extractive industries is made in such a way that we as open members in this floor of Parliament are not at a dining table to discuss the progress or the initiation of extractive industries, including gas, oil, and mining. For this, by virtue of this alone, Goilala member is not on the table with discussions of such activities taken in the backyard of Goilala. Mr. Speaker, number one question, can you confirm or deny that such is taking place? Number two, can you also confirm if 4, 5, and 6 is in Gulf or in Goilala? Number three question, Mining Minister also take note. Can the two ministers before this House, can there be amendment made to the acts of the extractive industries so that can allow the presence of open members to be, instead of being spectators on the land, to be at the dining table at the first place, so that our people can have a better and fair representation at all levels in terms of equity and also benefit sharing arrangements in whatever activity that takes place in this country. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. That's my humble question to the good minister.
Honorable Member, before me ask him, Minister, no beg him ask him, you. When you mean no dining table, because I said talk and bag all handset, no line will harem now. So you clear him. So otherwise, why you must send him back? This will have talk here.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I seek leave to rephrase. What I mean, dining table is when there is discussions of to progress or to initiate projects of such magnitude or degree in any particular district or province. There should be a round table where we are also called as open members, because, Mr. Speaker, in this House, we do not represent ourselves. We represent a group of people. In my instance, I represent a group of people called the Goilala people. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. You withdraw him the talk dining table, now you go round table.
I withdraw dining table to round table. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Member. May I ask him, Minister now, beg him, ask him, Honorable Member.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mining Act na Oil and Gas Act tuplay got very good procedures lo imi behind him lo conducting mining and petroleum activities inside of Papua New Guinea. So far meeting also multisla procedures emi good plan emi got space na time lo all the stakeholders lo involved at the right time in the right place. So we got confidence lo existing procedures lo you mean. lo tok long whether all by staff lo dining table behind come a round table. He got time let me start. First time through all operating company, all you must work in clean vetting. And in this case, Total Energy's law, PRL 15, El Candelo project. Total Energy same work in clean vetting finish. Now I think law Moon October last year, all giving me law Department of Petroleum and then Department of Petroleum.
You may got a point of order, Honorable Minister. Honorable Governor, when a point of order, you.
Just me like clarify so that Minister can correct him some thinking law, Minister, in regards to the procedures and processes that are undertaken by the mining and petroleum industry or the departments. Specifically, I would say the departments. Because the fact of the matter is that in many instances, they don't consult either the provincial government or the local level governments. They don't even consult the genuine landowners in many instances. They get their landowners from Mosby or somewhere else, and suddenly they turn up and they hold a so-called community hearing. And oftentimes we find out too late, and we realize that the people that are involved are not the right people. They're not even landowners in many instances. So please, I just want to correct the good minister that there are serious flaws in these two departments, because what he thinks is happening is not actually happening in many instances. This is our experience in Oro Province, so I just want to highlight this here. This is good for us because we can now go and correct these anomalies that exist in these two ministries, mining and petroleum. Thank you.
Honorable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Yeah, also key point me working and me talk. Yeah, you got time, I got place. Law relevant stakeholders law engaged at the right time and at the right place. So these are all steps and we start. Now, I try to explain now. So in the case of mining and Milari law mining minister, but petroleum and also number one, clean vetting and operating company by working, and in this case, we talk finish Total Energy, all working clean vetting finish. Now, all giving come law long department. Now, in it law department and must go now verify this preliminary studies law operating company. So, law working this plan, we plan needing experts who have money got educational qualification, work experience, law working this law because they want very important issues to make sure that the correct provinces, the correct districts, the correct LLGs, the correct clans, the correct members of the clans are identified so that all can participate. So now me establish this point where department law me only been advertised late last year law kissing all experts law working this verification study. Now I think only working this decision. Now, early this year, now by Midla starting verification project in the case of the Papua LNG project is in our El Cantaloupe area. Now, project benefits and by Golo Usatman, ground blend is that inside all blocks. All blocks got boundaries blown. Coordinates blown is that. So all benefits by Golo this lab. Now, law work in this law and this law phase 2 study department law me by conducting here. What total working all identifying clean finish. All identifying all clean finish. Work law me plan law gonna verify this law cleanse now to find out usat and members law this law cleanse. All right. After that is concluded, Mr. Speaker, by me holding by me signing one on the advice of those who carry out the verification study, all by working recommendation come to department team blow me, all by starting this lab report, all one bell, all by putting on me by signing. Me by sign on advice. So once me signing now, all by putting the National Gazette. Now this lab by confirming USAT and me landowner. So inside of Papua New Guinea, because of our land tenure system, easy identifying all landowners. Easy even identify more provinces involved. So these things have to come through careful study. And one of my experiences, me like talk came out saying, it's a very sensitive issue. Now, no matter what the project company says in its own studies, no matter what my department say in their subsequent verification study, there's always context. Some of these contests can last many, many years. So it's not a very easy landscape. We do our very best to make sure that we include people as widely as possible so that we reduce the friction, so that the project can go ahead. Now, all that I can benefit out of it. So the issue in itself, as the governor has pointed out, is a very sensitive issue. We are very much aware of that. We will do everything to make sure that those who qualify as landowners, those who qualify as the provinces hosting the project, etc., will be carefully, scientifically identified, and then determinations will be made for gazettal, and we will move forward. So once I publish that gazettal, and everybody in the project footprint area, whether it's in the Gulf Province, in the Eastern Islands Province, Chumbu, Western Islands, or Central Province, only stop inside of this project area, we will know very shortly when the study is completed. So me working on talk now, and by me kalapin banis na, by me creating false, wrong expectation about the bagrapin team na bell block people behind time. So you must wait in this process lo complete. So time lem lo you working time this final something ready finish. Then we will move to the development forum. Development forum and time where all provinces na districts na landowners who properly inside lo gazettal determination all by comes in one national government. Now, by me having round table, how by me can scale more benefits by come out of this. So the matter is in progress. Now, me like assuring everybody that once this process complete, start by go court, start like I'm development forum, by come development forum. Now, by me all gonna support the moving project forward. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Before me sit down. So at this stage, lo answering member of Goilala, me no sawe, you may sawe that in principle projects in the Gulf Province, but whether neighboring provinces like Central, that includes Goilala, Eastern Islands, Chimbu, even Western Islands, or kind of Southern Islands, so me no clear, all come inside, and something block behind. By me, you may wait now looking final conclusion of studies. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.